The best gift that you can give yourself. I'm telling you, you're going to love this video. I'm going to say a quick hello to the people that are online here, along with my inner circles and my super chatters. And we'll get started just in a few seconds. So, hi, Bill. Hi, Jay. Hi, Melody. Arthur, Mary, Jody, Lisa Marie, Dustin. Happy Monday to you guys. Deborah, Vernay, Sandy, Craig, Mr. Jackman, Katie, Randy, Linda, James, I don't know, Shauna, Pat, Melody, I love you. Love you, love you, love you. And we'll go ahead and get started. Hello, my name is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. Today is the best gift you can give yourself. The best gift you can give yourself. Now, it's funny. I have some other ideas that I'm going to share with you guys, but the first thing that came to my mind as I said that is, do you love yourself? Do you love yourself? Because that should be the answer, right? And if each and every day you can't feel good about you can't feel good about you, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to do a video. It's going to be how strong mindset is. We hear it all the time, but here's the other best gifts you can give yourself is, first of all, most important, is you got to learn to dream again. You got to learn to dream again. And if you don't dream, you're not excited about the future. If you don't see your future better than you see it right now, if you don't think, hey, same crap, different day, if you can't and you won't, so you can, but if you decide that you can't and you won't, figure out every day how to spend a little bit of time imagining and dreaming about your future. A wonderful becoming. That is so important. So if everybody, every day, I do it with meditation. I use the 6-phase meditation by Vision Lakhani. There's also another credible one out there by Bob Proctor that they're just super powerful. And each and every day, if you don't plug in dreaming about what you can be and what you can achieve and what you can do for the people that you love or what you can't do for others, if you don't see yourself growing, if you have nothing to look forward to, you're not going to move forward. And there's this thing in the world that a lot of people don't understand. There's no such thing as neutral. There's no such thing of just hanging on, because you're either growing or you're dying. You're either growing or you're decaying. And people are constantly overthinking and frustrated and overwhelmed and pissed off, and they won't spend time every single day creating a vision. Vision inspires success in others now. Vision inspires success in you. And you immediately, if you're constantly dreaming about what you're going to do and how you're going to achieve it and the people that you're going to help, the service of many is the way to greatness. If you're not working on that every day, you're not going to attract. You're not going to use the laws that were set up in this world. You were created to create. You were created to create. So if you're not creating and you're just stagnant, you're not creating new experiences. You're not helping other people. You're not finding a way to feed into other people. You're not creating experiences for you and the people that you love. The only way to move forward is to have something to look forward to. So, what could possibly stop us from dreaming? What could possibly stop us from not having hope, not being inspired, not excited, not looking forward? Very simple. Is what we haven't done is there's still things, events, situations, people, ourselves. We're being held back because we're still focused on things that happened in the past. And so we keep giving it power. So if you've read my book, please do. It's you can get it on roberthollis.com/free. But in my story, if you read my story, if you knew my story, there's no reason for me to be where I'm at. Zero. And there was times in my 20s, all the way up till 27, before someone told me that the things that happened in my past, the abuse, the abandonment, the neglect, that all this stuff still had power over me every single day. Because I would get in that sequence. Instead of dreaming, I would get in same crap, different day, no gratefulness at all, got a job, sucks, they don't pay me enough, I got bills, people are stupid, you know what I mean? And it's like, see, each and every day we're going through a sequence. We're going through a sequence of events that alter and change our directory. But each and every day, if we go through the same pattern, doing the same things, calling them habits, what we do each and every day is we stay where we are, but we're getting worse. We're getting older. Our health is not as good. Our energy is not as good. And I would consistently be plugging into trauma, plugging into people that have stole moments of my life, but then I'm reliving them every single day. I'm reliving them every single week. And then one of the best gifts you can give yourself is not to allow events, situations, or people to take any more power away from you. You got to get them away. Now, not easy, but it's a choice. So the things that happened in my past, I made it a decision to forgive those. I made a decision and still do it on a daily basis with the 6-phase meditation. So the bad things that have happened in my past, I not only forgave them, but I thanked them. See, there was a lot of awful stuff that happened to me, but they no longer have any power over me. I've changed them into even situations and events are no longer bad things that happen to me. Now they're blessings. Now they're things that I was praying for that got me on the right track. So examples, being taken away from my parents when I was young. I finally found some people that fed into me, Bobby Hollis, and shared with me that there was things that I could do if I put my mind to it, including playing sports and, being in rodeos by riding barebacks and bulls and earning prize money and doing all kinds of unique things because other people said that I could do them. I never had anybody feed into me like that before. So if I would have stayed in the place that I was, who knows what I would have ended up, right? And then I hung around some people that I wasn't supposed to, trying to impress them. And then I ended up getting incarcerated, going to a federal penitentiary. Boy, not good at the time. They arrested me and took me to prison, I think, like 4 or 5 days before my graduation. So they didn't want me to walk at the stage. They wanted to make an example out of me. Again, in this book. Wow. Best thing that could have happened to me. Because now I made a decision. I can continue to go down the bad track, or or now I'm going to change everything and focus on the good track. And that's what allowed me to be a mechanic and getting, going to the North Dakota State School of Science and getting a degree in automotive engineering and being a mechanic. And that led me through that place. Now, instead of accelerating for negative, now I'm accelerating for good. My only divorce. Again, don't need to spend a lot of time in there, but hey, there it is, Then I got hurt on the job. Now I got a doctor telling me I can't be a mechanic anymore. I lose my identity. I lose everything. See, I don't wish this on anybody, but man, when you get taken down to nothing, I have this phrase that I heard all the time. When you're laying in the gutter, you still have sometimes the ability to roll over and look up. It's like no longer could anybody take anything away from me. I had nothing. And that allowed me to be open-minded. I don't know. That would be weird. I don't know if I would have been open-minded if somebody didn't tell me, like a doctor, I couldn't be an auto mechanic anymore, which is wrong. And then also have the counselors or whoever they are for workman's comp telling me if I didn't get re-educated in another field, that they would take my $900 a month away. Those were motivators. So then I was open-minded enough that pray for help. And Sean Hennigan gets introduced to my life, and I get introduced to my next mentor. I don't think I would have been so open-minded to what Bill taught me to do if I didn't have a couple of weeks working with some idiot upline and idiot sponsors that not only didn't know how to be successful, but they were telling me to do the wrong stuff. That's what got me upset to go to an event. These are called, and Steve Jobs calls them, you're looking backwards and you can connect the dots, on this led me to this, and this led me to this, and this led me to this. Thank you, Bill, so much for being a super chatter. The kids are going to love it. I just love and adore you. Thank you so much to all the super chatters and also the Inner Circle members. You can become an Inner Circle member by anywhere on this video. Click join. So that's the best gift you can give yourself, is on a daily basis, ask yourself, how much are you dreaming? How much are you thinking about who you are in the future? See, time goes by anyway. So it doesn't make a difference how long it takes, as long as the progression that you're doing is going toward you getting there. Because then you learn things like, wow, I could get there faster with more fulfillment and more joy if I would focus on helping other people get a payday. If I could focus on helping other people get a result that they never experienced before meeting me. That's what I do. So if you got a lot of people that experience life better hanging around you than they did, they'll hang around. And then you can influence them and help them get to the next level, right? So, again, taking power away from, me being incarcerated, or me being taken away from my parents, or me getting divorced. All these things I look at now is part of my journey of who I am today. Because without the struggle, without the trauma, without the bad things, you don't experience the good things as much, right? And so you really got this gauge. And then the biggest gift you can do is forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Just know that you're a work in progress. There's no such thing as perfection. And each and every day you're going to use Kaizen and just get better, and treat yourself the way you treat children, the way you treat other people. That when you see them down, or they're negative, or they're beating themselves up, you go, hey, stop that. Stop that. Stop beating yourself up. See, what if you talk to yourself the way you talk for other people when you're defending them, or they're trying to take themselves down? So there's amazing, in the 6-phase meditation, there's a place where you're supposed to think of people that, you still have a little bit of, I'm going to get them, and how dare they, and they never said they were sorry, and they never said they loved me, and they never said that they appreciated me. I never got the hug. I never got the love, the appreciation. There's all those people, right? But then a lot of that is you not feeling that you're worthy, that you're deserving, that you're enough, that you're loved, that you are a miracle. You're flat out a freaking miracle. Get this book and read it. Get this book and read it. Get this book and read it. It's funny because I'm still working out my plans to go to Africa. And Joshua sent me a message saying, could you please buy the books that you tell me to read and bring them with you? Absolutely. Absolutely. So if you're not dreaming every day on being a wonderful becoming, and look at yourself as being a way to greatness and fulfillment and happiness as the service of many, do you think that I'm going to Africa for me? No, I challenge these guys. And guess what? We're at the 21st of the month, and they've already exceeded the volume that they did last month. I never ever thought that I would say, hey, a brand new group of people are now my number one organization. My number one organization, my number one team. They're number one right now. That is just, it's just, So I told them that if they went to work, I would come down and work with them. And if you guys have seen me do any videos with teams like that, man, I am harsh. I am direct. I teach people how to treat me. I like working with people that go, you know what? My mind is messed up. Man, my mind is messed up. I say negative stuff about myself. I'm always whining and complaining about the past. And, the other part of the future is like you're constantly listening to situations and constant negative news and all these, conspiracy stuff. Anything that's taking your attention away. Anything that's distracting you from dreaming and getting into a state, a mindset, getting into a state of happiness, of looking forward, all distractions are the same. All distractions are the same, because there's still some people that are going to argue with me. Well, you got to keep up to date with what's going on. What are you doing about it? Other than complaining about it and taking that toxic crap and sharing it with others. Whether you believe in a higher power or not, I can guarantee you when you leave this planet, you're not, oh, good job on sharing on social media about that thing that people should be worried about. For the love of God. Really? Do you believe that? Good work, faithful servant. Way to go. Way to get hung up on all the issues and the political garbage and all the stuff out there. Oh my God, did you see what Disney put in a movie? It's like, come on, man. Each and every day should be focused on you creating experiences for yourself and the people that you love. Or you were created to create. You need to be creating experiences for other people that they've never experienced. So that's why I love giving money to orphans. Because they have clothes, they have shelter, they have food, they have people that won't take advantage of them. Being safe and feeling loved and being encouraged. Very important. Very, very, very important. Do you do that for yourself? So find a way to fall in love with yourself, right? Work on that every day. Stop beating yourself up. Forgive and thank the things that happened in your past. Stop being distracted by BS and start dreaming. Ask yourself this simple question. How much should you be dreaming a day? Because I know people that dream all day, every day. Even when they're going about their path, me, I got to connect with strangers and I'm so excited to do my best to make their day. And I'm so happy to share a gift with them, to actually change if they want to, give them a life rope to a gift that can get them on the path like my mentor did me. And know by doing that God's not a discerner of persons. And eventually I'm going to find some of the inner circles that you see here. I'm going to find more people that go, you know what? I can do my very best to be the best I can be. Wow. Wow. So you're created to be great. The way to greatness is learning stuff that you can introduce to people to help them, regardless if they decide to become a customer or an affiliate or purchase product. Who gives a rip? Keep planting seeds. You'll find the right people, always. So those are the best gifts you could give to yourself. Maybe I should have put an S on there. But I love and appreciate you. I believe in you. If you knew what I went through, if you knew what I've been through, that's why I believe with all my heart and my soul, my spirit, that you can do this. There's not a doubt in my mind that you can do this, because every one of you have the ability to flip those switch. Start dreaming about the future. Stop allowing distractions and things to take any more power away from you. Stop allowing things to rob you of your happiness, your fulfillment, your time. So if no one's giving you permission to succeed in life, let me be the first. I love and appreciate you. Get back with the person that introduced you to this video and say, plug me into some of the stuff he's talking about, man. Do me a huge personal favor and share this video with others that are still on that path of negative, still on that path of neutral. You got to be growing. You need to be growing. You can do it. I believe in you. Love you and have a great day. Bye for now.